Okay, you could probably already tell from the title, but we have a tier list today. I've never actually done a tier list before, so I had some viewers on stream asking me if I would do an Overwatch smash or pass. Now, this is particularly funny because I'm ace, and if you don't know what ace is, it's short for asexuality, which means someone who has little or no sexual attraction. So I thought this would be absolutely hilarious to do because it is probably different from most people. And if it's not different from most people's, then it's just gonna be weirder, you know? So the tiers, we have Step on Me Please, Oh My God, You Can Hold My Drink, Your Face is Nice, Hi, and Junkrat. Don't worry about this one, we'll get to it later. So first off, Brig, she's really cool. I like her personality, but it's just nice. And especially her outfit, it's not very colorful, and I really like colors. So I'm gonna put her in You Can Hold My Drink because I trust her. She radiates this energy of like, I'm not gonna do anything horrible. So I think she can sit right there very comfortably. Now, Bap. I don't have a good skin for Bap, so I don't get to see him looking snazzy all the time, but I see other people who have really, really good skins for Bap, and he looks just amazing. Actually, hang on. We're gonna change this. There we go. That's where Bap belongs. Because, like, look at the man. Look at him. He's beautiful. He's gorgeous. I can't deny that. Do I want him to step on me? No. I think there's gonna be like 2 or 3 people in that tier. But, beautiful. Anna. Anna, look. It's so simple with Anna. She's Granny. She's the Granny that you go to if you like really f***ed up and you can't tell your parents because they would scream at you. You go to Anna. She can hold my drink. She's very responsible, but that's about where it ends. Not to mention, I also feel like Anna doesn't have any very good skins. But that's a discussion for another video. Kiri. Kiri absolutely confuses me. Because according to the timeline of Overwatch, she's supposed to be like 30, 35 years old. But according to Overwatch, she's 18. I don't know, it feels really awkward. I mean, she does look young, to be fair, but supposedly grew up with this dude and this dude. It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. So she's confusing. I can't be with anyone who's confusing, but she's cute. She's cute. I'll give her that. I do like her style. I have a couple of skins for her. Her mythic is wonderful. Lucio! Okay, look. I don't want the Lucio Mafia coming after me. So whatever I rank this dude, just don't tell them, please. I am scared. Although he's not gonna get a bad rating. Honestly, I think I'm gonna put him with Bap. Because he's awesome. I don't want him to step on me. I don't. But he's cool. Every time I hear somebody spamming, have some Lucy O's, it just gives me a little giggle. I love it. I love it. Plus, I think his hair is really cool. I think, personally, I like his Overwatch 1 hair more than his Overwatch 2 hair. But either way, it's really cool. Now for Mercy. Look, I love Mercy. And yes, I am very, very biased, okay? I've only been playing Overwatch 2 just a little over a year, but most of my playtime is on Mercy. I love her. I love her. I can't do her dirty, okay? I can't. And a lot of people talk about her design and not liking it. I personally really love her design. It's just very elegant to me. I think it suits her, but apparently that's just me. Now, Moira. God. In Moira's defense, I have the second most time on her, but I have always hated her design so much. I think she literally just looks like a clown. So, hi, I guess. I get that she's like a mad scientist, and I wouldn't be as disgusted by her design if they didn't always play into that mad scientist thing with her skins. I genuinely feel like her best skin is Venus because it's one of the few that just doesn't make her look psychotic. Mercy, for example, she has that one battle pass skin. I'll put it on the screen, the one with like the black hat and it's like black and red. That doesn't fit her lore at all, okay? It looks very spooky in a very toned down manner, but very spooky. It's pretty dark, and she's not like that, but she got that skin. So why can't Moira get a sparkly princess skin and not look like a clown? Whatever. Moira is going in high and we can leave her there. I'm not taking her out. Look at her. Ugh. Anyways. Zen. Now Zen, look, there's not much to it. He's a robot. And not even a very good looking robot. He's a very basic robot. Also, these eyes, look at him. He constantly looks sad. So he's gonna go with Moira. For a different reason, to be fair. Like in Zen's defense, I definitely think he's above Moira. But still. Torb time. Now, Torb's design, I've never really liked. Okay? Now, I'm not very into Overwatch lore. I don't know a lot about it. His design probably makes a lot of sense lore-wise, but I'm not a fan. He can go chill out with Moira. Actually, no, he can stay there. He is also probably above Moira, though. I really hate Moira's design so much. I also hate his design, but I feel like I would still be able to have a conversation with him. Moira, I don't know. With Moira, if I had a conversation with her, I'd like complain about an ex I had, and she'd be like, want me to experiment on him? And I'd be like, Jesus. So at least I'd have a normal conversation with Torb. Now, Symmetra, on the other hand, she's a little too educated for me. So if I did have a conversation with her, I would probably just be listening the whole time while she talks about stuff. But you know, I like that. I like that in a person. Just being able to talk to me about what they like. I appreciate it. Now, personally, I've never heard any complaints about Symmetra's design, which I'm so happy about because it is just so pretty. I don't know what it is, but the shade of blue is so nice. Her dress is just so pretty. I love it. I'm a huge fan. And while I don't like all of her skins, because let's be honest, who likes every single skin of one person? Nobody. But most of her skins are really pretty. And I have Golden Gun for her too. I am a huge fan. You know what? She's getting upgraded. She can step on me. I wouldn't mind. I would just be like, thank you. But of course, if you want somebody to step on you, who's not gonna say thank you? Let's be honest. But our first step on me, yay! And time for Sombra, the person that everyone else seems to want completely removed from Overwatch. I'll admit it, I am a dirty Sombra player. When I play DPS, I love playing Sombra. She's so fun. But aside from her gameplay, I'm not the biggest fan of her design. It's really, really cool. I'll give her that. But I don't know. I'm definitely a bigger fan of her skins than her original design. It's not bad. I think the tech wear kind of throws me off a bit. But she can hold my drink. I would trust her. She'd hold my drink, go invis, wait for somebody to try and slip something in it, and then like punch them in the face. It would be hilarious. Soldier 76. I've never really given this guy's design much thought, but I'm not a fan. Not as much as I'm not a fan of Moira's design, but I'm not a fan. I think his face is nice, I guess. I wouldn't want to have a conversation with him, I can tell you that. But I think I'd be more inclined to have a conversation with him than these three, unfortunately. Now, Sojourn's ranking shouldn't really come as a surprise to anybody, but does she belong anywhere else? Anywhere else? Like, be for real. That is where Sojourn belongs. I will not take arguments because this is my opinion. I really don't think that Sojourn needs much explanation, but she is so cool, and her barista skin honestly really sells it for me. Because her barista skin isn't that much different from her normal skin, but it's just like all the best parts. wrapped up into a bundle and handed to you on a silver platter. I didn't get it when it was in the shop, and now I get to sit on my butt and wait for it to come back. I can't wait. People might hate me for Tracer's rating. I personally love Tracer, her character design, her gameplay. I will say it first. I don't care that she's British. I don't care. And personally, I think her design is really, really, really cool. Her default skin isn't the most colorful, and I love colors, but it's still really good. And I'll definitely take her default over most of her other skins too. So I'm just gonna put her up there. Mwah. Beautiful. I love it. Not to mention, just from her voice lines in game, I love her personality. She's so bubbly, and I appreciate that. Mwah. Chef's kiss. This is also gonna be no surprise to anybody. Widow is really, really cool. The thing that sells me on her isn't actually her clothing, because I know that's a big thing for a lot of people. For me, it's actually her hair. I love her hair. It's so pretty. I wouldn't be surprised if Overwatch came out and was just like, oh yeah, Widow has extensions, because her hair is so long and so voluptuous. I would kill to have hair like Widow's. I would. She's gorgeous. Reaper, on the other hand, I can't say much about his hair. I can't. However, I feel like his ranking is gonna reach my target audience. I don't have much of an explanation for this, I'm gonna be honest, but I regret nothing. I regret absolutely nothing. So we can move on, okay? Okay. Now, most of you would think that Farah is gonna go with her mother, but she is in fact not going to go with her mother for the sole reason of, if I gave her my drink to look after, I genuinely feel like she would get distracted and either drink it or put it down somewhere. But I can say that I would not be opposed to being friends with her, because she does seem really, really fun. But I also hate her design. Honestly, the biggest thing that I hate about Farah's design are her rockets. And I know you're probably thinking, that's literally her entire kit. What do you mean? I just wish she had a skin where they didn't look like rockets. Like, I wish she had an angel skin or something where her rockets were wings instead of just giant jetpacks on her back. It's probably never gonna happen, but that's my hope anyway. May, on the other hand, I feel like May would absolutely protect my drink. Absolutely. I feel like she would put herself with my drink in an icicle to keep my drink cold and keep it safe. I also feel like she would have me set up a super secret knock to knock on her icicle and let her know that it's me and to give me my drink back, because she's just that cute. All right, it's time. Look, I enjoy playing Junkrat as much as the next person, but my god, he is the ugliest character in the game. It's totally accurate, totally makes sense for his kit and his lore, but I hate it. I'll play him, but I still think he's ugly. And to be fair, I've never really met anyone who disagrees. If you do disagree, I don't care, and we can just agree to disagree. As for Hanzo, he's definitely prettier than Junkrat. I'll give him that. I don't think he's the prettiest, personally, but I do think he belongs in Chef's Kiss. He's a very pretty man. He is. And I have to say, I do like his character design. I like his default outfit. Of course, I wish it were pink, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Now, maybe if I was a bit older, then I'd put him in Step On Me, Please. But I think he's just a little too old for me. He's like in his 40s. Maybe when I'm in my 40s, I'll find him more attractive. But he's He's just pretty right now. That's all. Ash, on the other hand, oh, I love Ash so much. She's amazing. I keep telling myself I need to look into Overwatch lore because I don't know what her lore is, but I think I would approve. I think. I could be horribly wrong, but I think I would approve. Also, her outfit is probably one of the best combinations of pretty and normal. Because if we look at all of these people, all of their outfits seem pretty work-like. I don't think May would wear her entire winter jacket if she wasn't working with snow and ice the whole time. And let's be honest, Widow does not wear a bodysuit in her free time. And not to mention, even though the Ash's clothes are very casual, they're still really pretty. And also, she can step on me. Absolutely. Absolutely. I do not mind at all. Yet, here we are again with another robot. He's gonna go higher than the other robot. I'm gonna let him hold my drink. I love Bastion, okay? I love Bastion so much. He is a cutie patootie. Like, if I'm murdering the entire enemy team in a push match and I see a cute little Bastion in the corner just crouching and he waves hello at me, it is illegal to kill him. It is illegal. They are too cute. I cannot harm them. So I would let him hold my drink. I don't know how good of a job he would do with my drink, but I would absolutely let him hold it. Maybe he would go into turret form and threaten anybody who tries to take my drink. But at least after Bastion, we have a human. This is good. This is good. We like humans. I think Cassidy could absolutely have a little bit of a better design, but I'm honestly not mad about his design. I do really like it. And I really haven't talked to anybody about this, so I don't know how other people feel about Cass's design, but I think it's a chef's kiss. He is such a beautiful man. Oh my goodness. And look, if you don't believe me, how about his voice actor? I don't know if Blizzard planned this, but Cassidy and his voice actor are literally just the same person in a different font, and it is amazing. They are both so attractive, like, mwah. Literally chef's kiss. He belongs, okay? He belongs here. Echo, on the other hand, I'm not putting her in chef's kiss. Okay, don't come after me. I know this tier is called Junkrat, but I hate Echo's design so much, and it's literally her face. I hate it. I hate her face so much. It is so creepy. Do we all remember that Battle Pass skin that we got for Echo? The Slime Queen one? I use that all the time for the sole purpose of it's like her, but it doesn't have the creepy face. I hate Echo's face. She's a robot trying to be human, and it's so creepy. It is so creepy. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. Genji, on the other hand, he's a cyborg, and he's not trying to hide it. I appreciate that. His design is pretty two-dimensional, I'd say. He's a cyborg. It's a bunch of metal. I think the metal looks very nice, but there's not much to it for me to critique anyways. With that being said, he can step on me. Absolutely. I don't know what it is about his design. Maybe it's the mask. Maybe I think there's a pattern with the men in the step on me tier. You know, we don't have to analyze this, but we can accept it and move on to Junker Queen. Purely based off of character design, I love Queen's design so much. However, personality does play a factor here, and I do in fact hate how she talks. And I'm not talking the accent, because I've heard from a lot of Australians that her accent is super inaccurate. I'm not talking about her accent. I'm talking about her mannerisms. They feel so awkward, especially when she says sorry. If you try to ping "I'm sorry" as Junker Queen, she literally just goes, "Oh, whoops. What kind of apology is that?" I think I would just put her in "your face is nice." Her face is nice, but I think that's where it ends. I don't think I would get along with her very well. I feel like I would have to teach her how to be very upfront and honest with me, and I don't appreciate that. I don't want a friend that I have to fix, okay? Now, she's not horrible, because I do feel like I'd be able to have a conversation with her and be like, I don't like this thing that you did. And she would be like, oh, whoops. And at least I'd know that that whoops would be genuine. So that's a plus. Now, Doom, on the other hand, I feel like if I told Doom that he hurt my feelings, he would say something really obscure and possibly philosophical, like, justice does not wait for your feelings. Something like that. And I wouldn't appreciate it, so I'm just gonna put you in high. His character design definitely isn't the worst in terms of how aesthetically pleasing it is, but I do not think I could get along with him whatsoever. I do think that I would have to sit him down and explain all of my mental illnesses to him for him to understand why I act the way I act, and I don't want to do that. That's a lot of work that I don't feel like doing. So I'll say hi to him and I'll be polite, and then I'm gonna move on with my life. As for Diva, as a character, she is amazing. I think it is the funniest thing ever that we play a video game with a character who is canonically a gamer. Plus, I know that she gets made fun of a lot, and I don't really understand for why, because I love her character design, both aesthetically and personality-wise. I love it. Personally, I'm gonna put her in Chef's Kiss. You guys should know by now, I'm a sucker for colors. I love, love, love colors. And her design is very colorful. I appreciate it so, so, so much. As for Orisa, sometimes Orisa can be cute. I will admit. I think she has an interaction with May where I think May compliments her and tells her how the javelin makes her look tall and strong or something. And Orisa's response is very adorable. She's like, thank you, or something like that. And it is a cute interaction. But design-wise, I don't like her design. Especially the colors. I'm not a fan of the colors at all. But I think her face is nice. Her face is nice. I don't know if I would want her to hold my drink, but if I was crying, I would accept a hug from Orisa. And I feel like it would be a really, really good hug too. Probably top tier hug, which is more than I can say for a lot of the other heroes here. Like Zen, I feel like Zen would try to give you a good hug, but just doesn't really know how to do that. And it wouldn't turn out very good. As for Ramatra, I wouldn't ask for a hug from him. I would ask him to step on me. I feel like that picture isn't the best picture, but look, if you know, you know. Man, this Reinhardt picture makes him look so angry. Why? Why? He looks so angry here. He's not usually angry, I promise. When he's angry, he can be very scary, but when he's not angry, I would let him hold my drink. And he would protect it with his life. Like, he would be the person sitting in the corner of the club with his shield, blocking off him and my drink, and threatening people whenever they get too close. He would be very defensive, and I appreciate that. My drink, 100%, would not be spilled, it would not be drank, and it would be very, very safe with him. In fact, if me and a bunch of other people were out at a club, I would put all of our drinks onto a platter for him and give them to him so we could all go to the bathroom. And he would be so proud that that's his job too. I know some of you are gonna get a little upset with my ranking for Zarya. I don't want to hear it, but I'm putting her in high. I don't like her design, okay? I really don't. I just don't like her design. It's not bad, Like, objectively, I don't think it's a bad design, but I am personally not a fan. I think the whole Dami Mommy thing stops for me at Lady Dimitrescu, and it doesn't really go further than that. Because Zarya is like 100% Dami Mommy. If you made a list of Dami Mommies, she would be at the top of that list. And I don't know if I'm willing to go all the way to the top of that list. But I will give her this, though. She is better than Junkrat. Not a horrible design, but I think I can move her above Doom, though, because I do think I'd be able to have a conversation with her. Doom, I feel like if I tried to have a conversation with him, it wouldn't work out that well. But Zarya, I feel like I could have a full-on conversation with her. So definitely better in that aspect. I'm not gonna lie, these last 4 are gonna be wildly disappointing, and I'm sorry for that, but they all belong together. Winston is a monkey. I don't need to say anymore. He's nice though, so I would let him hold my drink. Okay, now these people belong together. Ball is a hamster. I don't think I need to say anymore. Sigma just seems a little crazy. And I don't mean a party goer crazy. I mean, I feel like he only cares about science. And I don't appreciate that. And also, I don't like his face. And also, why are his feet out all the time? It's kind of the same breath for Hog. I really just don't like looking at Hog. Some of his skins are definitely cooler than others. Funnily enough, Pachimari is probably my favorite Hog skin that I've seen. But either way, I'm just like, I look at him and I'm like, ew, no thank you. However, I will say thank you to him this time because he's the last person on the tier list. I know Venture has been announced, but I didn't include them in the tier list because they're not out quite yet. However, if they were out, I would probably put them in You Can Hold My Drink. I think I would just take an amethyst out of my pocket, throw it in my drink, and be like, here, Venture, a rock. Try and figure out what rock it is. And they would just sit there looking at the rock through my drink. I mean, knowing them, they'd probably figure it out really fast, but it would probably occupy them for long enough for me to go to the bathroom and come back and get my drink. With that being said, though, my tier list. This is definitely a style of video I have never done before, so if you like it, be sure to let me know. Be sure to like the video and subscribe if you aren't already, because I do upload pretty regularly now, and if you want more content like this every single day, I stream daily over on my Twitch, and that will be linked in the description down below. With all that being said, though, let me know what you guys would change about this tier list. I'm curious to see what picks of mine are really out of the ordinary, or if you agree with me on my tier list, because that would be really affirming. Aside from that, though, you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!